veteran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy.
Yep.
Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic.
42
Third, the
zettabytes?
transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
Okay,
Welcome,
again.
and let us begin.
I am so impressed by this fucking concept. The idea of an AI with subroutine AIs designed not only to terraform the Earth after we fuck up, but to rebuild it, including rebuild humanity for us, because we know we're fucked up. So we're giving it a second chance on top of not making us start from the very beginning. Like, it's genius. That kind of concept is beautiful. Come on. There we go. But yeah, in terms of like the best intention, it's more like that was her programming, was to recreate life. Got ya. Like I said, it just the overall concept is outstandingly beautiful. Oh fuck, fuck. Nope, shut up. Damn it.
Concentrate on your target. You can.
Shut up.
I won't quit till I find you.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
What should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
I know, it's just like this. You'd think that with terraforming technology and the big humanity restart button, some guy who played video games would have been like, hold on. Well, in this situation, it was because robots have rebelled and they were like attacking humanity. We needed to reset everything because it was the only way to stop the robot. I guess you could call it uprising. There was a glitch in an automated, robotic soldier subroutine, which made them start using us as biofuel. We needed the reset because if not, the entire planet would have been extinct. It was a mass extinction event. We had to prevent it. It was a reset button to give Earth a second chance. As someone who plays video games, I find that to be fucking like... It's conflicting. I would not want to be on the reset block. Like, fuck no, I would prefer to not die. But in this scenario, humanity had no choice. It wasn't like anything other than if we don't do it, we are dead. Which is why I'm actually astounded by it, because, like, in these situations, it always shows, like, the machines are the ones who wiped out the Earth and reset it. No, we did it as a, like, we understood our sins. We needed a second shot.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life.
Yeah.
So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it?
Right.
Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia. 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
Streaming with the Streamlabs thing? Yes, I am, Mike.
Wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god.
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
And you can tell terraforming the terraforming thing was made by someone who played video games because clearly they overwrote a corrupted save, causing many overlaps and clipping to objects. I don't see how you're making that connection, seeing as, like, I don't know, the genius behind it was, like, as they just said, this had to be done perfectly. This had to be the perfect AI. Sup gamer, sup chat. Like, the thing is, with an AI of this nature, you need every subroutine covered. Hades was needed.
Looks like the only way onwards.
I just can't imagine justifying the degree. Something had to have gone wrong.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 rally accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the accords,
I like his name's
it
Dr.
is
Klein.
far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of critical facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
The building isn't merged into a cave. The cave was created after thousands of years of, like, disuse. Like, and also in terraforming the world, odds are earthquakes happened, you know, these things probably weren't meant to survive. I bet you $20 says that this building wasn't meant to even last after the terraforming happened. So, okay, what are we looking at? We're missing one. Radiance Fall. That one must be outside. Imperial Scum and Danny. But yeah, I don't think this building was meant to even last after the whole thing started.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
Yep.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Oh, I'm like, I thought we were going down because we're going up. And we're in, I think. Oh, okay, no, we're almost in. Again, I like how out of all the subroutine names, Zeus wasn't one of them. All these Greek mythological mean people, but Zeus, yeah, fuck that.
Us would benefit from antiloconate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Some component that got removed.
And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Huh. Gaia was evolving.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
Fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
That's
What
a...
Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
That's just... Oh, come on. Like I said, I'm really starting to get a feeling I'm not going to like what we discover.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm
jeez.
saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Oh.
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.